Gary Gensler from the SEC is suing Binance and claims that we don't need cryptocurrency. But is this all in spite because Binance rejected him back in 2019? Gary Gensler took over the SEC in April 2021. There was at least some optimism from the crypto markets. Gensler was known to have at least a working knowledge of crypto, having taught a blockchain course at MIT in 2018. However, his actions and recent comments have completely removed any illusion that he is pro-crypto or even crypto tolerant. The seeds for this apparent change of heart may be rooted in a personal vendetta against Binance and their CEO, CZ. Binance's lawyers have demanded that Gensler has acted inappropriately because he hasn't recused himself from any decision-making around Binance US. This is based on the fact that back in 2019, before taking over at the SEC, Gensler offered to be an informal advisor to Binance. There had previously been a report, probably leaked by Gensler's team back in March, in a Wall Street Journal article suggesting that Binance and other crypto firms had actually approached Gensler to be an advisor, not the other way around. This, however, appears to be untrue, and Binance are confident that they can prove it. But why does this matter? Well, the implication is that Gensler's corrupt, basically. He was a very prominent figure in finance and regulation. He was the president of the CFTC during Obama's reign. He was Hillary Clinton's chief financial officer, and he was offering out informal consultancy services to emerging financial firms for what I would imagine would be a pretty decent fee. The implication being that you can buy the support of someone who is closely connected at the highest levels of government. Binance didn't pay for his help back in 2019, and now they're paying heavily as he's looking to destroy their business. It's quite amusing that blockchain, the mechanism that would actually prevent this kind of shady business where wallets can be tracked and under-the-table payments can be seen by everyone. Remember, the SEC versus XRP court case has got a similar dynamic going on, with XRP winning the right in court to release what are being dubbed the Hinman emails. Hinman was the former director of the SEC. A Freedom of Information Act from a whistleblower within the SEC shows that a law firm working with the Ethereum Alliance, a group of whale ETH investors, paid millions towards Hinman's retirement plan before the SEC attacked XRP. Remember, it was Hinman who made a speech where he definitively stated that ETH is not a security. If you combine Hinman's paid speech with Gensler's revenge and their frequent meetings and close friendship with Sam Bankman-Fried, I think it's pretty clear that the SEC isn't exactly doing a great job. This negative perception of the SEC is being reflected in the Bitcoin chart. We're seeing price stabilize after the volatility of the past couple of days, suggesting that the US regulatory issues are not really expected to cause any global problems. We're currently right in the middle of our range currently, which is identified by this trendline support at the top here and trendline resistance at the bottom here. Again, we say this every day, but we're creating a bullish wedge from which we'd expect to break out. Since there's no real directional bias on the daily chart, thought we'd zoom in and look at the hourly chart. We can see that the support resistance line that we'd drawn on the daily is reflected here with this support and resistance line, and we're currently underneath it and trying to break out. I think we can see that this breakout came after we'd formed a bull flag formation just here like this. We were tracking downwards, we broke out, and we've currently stalled at this resistance. If we can break this resistance and reclaim the 26,600 mark, then I think that we're in a bullish situation. Personally, at that point, I would go long using a take profit at just below this next resistance, so around 27,300. If, however, we continue to break down, which it looks like we might, especially over the weekend as the volumes drop off, then I would expect us to track down towards this 50 moving average, which you can see acted as price resistance in this little gap between the two SEC suing events. The technicals are, though, completely keyed into what's happening in the news. So we did get mentioned actually to us from an extremely reliable source who would be in the know that Binance are expecting some more regulatory issues in the States, and potentially they're coming from some other regulatory agencies. So keep an eye on that and trade safe. Remember, you can join our Discord for free. The link is below. You'll get all of our alt signals, all of our news updates, information on all our block party trading services, and you can get access to our new Satoshi indicator and trading strategy. Thanks.